Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 77? 77. Yes, 77, day 1. I was setting up my teams and I accidentally clicked on the battle. So we're recording now and we're starting right here. So this week is going to be weird. We are running very weird teams. So I guess I should introduce the teams before we find out this. This is Kiseki. Yeah, Kiseki. What team he has? All right, so we have our main heir. She's running a completely different build than normal. She has Wings of Mercy, Gold Flyers, and Chill Rest. Reposition as well. And now we're actually running tertiary heir. This is heir number 3 as opposed to heir number 2, which is the one I always run. Heir number 3 switched to Smite, Wings of Mercy, War Flyers, and she's running Chill Attack. Here's Peony, which I forgot to switch her. She's not supposed to have IO Shield, but she's running Wings of Mercy as opposed to Guidance. I mean, not Guidance, Aerobatics. We have Ephraim, which is a completely different build. He's running Fury, Escape Route, Attack Smoke, and Heavy Blade. This is for Wings of Mercy shenanigans. Just go in there, attack, take some Fury damage. Gale Force again, take more Fury damage. Hopefully being a place I can dance him so he can go in and attack something so I can Wings of Mercy in. And this is my unit for this week, the bonus unit, Lilith. I decided to give her Distant Counter. I had a Hector around, so I was like, I wanted Lilith. I summoned for her and I didn't get her. I got her out of the 40 summons, so I really wanted to have her. So I decided to, hey, let me just give her Distant Counter. She has Noontime, HP Def 2, just to increase her Def a little bit. She's very low. She is Summoner supported and she's paired up with Air for teleporting shenanigans. So this is gonna be the Gale Force jump in Wings of Mercy kind of team. Then we have a straight up normal tanking team with Roy. Roy, I actually merged two of the two Roys that I had. I used to have 3 and I gave bonus doubler to Fjorm, so I merged the other Roy that I had into this one. The other one was a plus attack, but I decided that plus rest is better. And this team actually runs secondary air with chill speed and her normal build. This is her normal build for secondary air. Team 1 has tertiary air and this one has secondary air. This is an all air in tank team. Like, this is a support Lilith max team. So it has Silk. She has the report 1, which gives attack and def, as well as speed opening, which grants speed. So she doesn't get rest, but Silk Lilith doesn't really need the rest. She'll have 3 airs for plus 15 rest. So that's 32 plus 4 is 36. She'll have 51 rest. She'll be okay on the rest department. So yeah, this is this team with all 3 airs. Then is this team with 2 flyers. 2 dancers and Lilith. This is a dance support flying team because she has gold flyers, she has war flyers, she has the 45 res and the buffing, and she has gold flyers for more gold flyers. She has flyer formation to reach, and I forgot to change her C skill to something more useful like drive attack or distant guard or something like that. But for right now she has aerobatics, which doesn't really work on this team. And then we have a debuff dancer support team. So this one has New Year's Air with Temari refined for rest, so she can get more rest. She can function as both a debuffer and an attacking unit thanks to Brace and Attack Rest, Inspiration, and Attack and Speed Smoke. Lian is here for the gold flyer buffs. This team only has main air and peony for regular peony buff things. So I have no idea how these teams are gonna perform. These are really brand new teams that I have not tested out. So let's see what we're up against too. So we got 2 archers, which is kind of bad because we're running a tank that is, we're running a flying tank and she's not running IO shield. So Garneth, just chill attack, savage blow, chill speed. Clarice, double savage blow with Clarice's blow, life and death 2. So George, Partia, death blow, Gar, death smoke, hardy bearing. Astram, which is going to be providing the buffs for the whole team. Harden with Weary Fighter, which is kind of annoying because that kind of kills any Gale Force sets that I could build, that I will bring. And Legion. So for this one, I'm just gonna have to take it easy. Not gonna go with anything crazy. I'll just bring Roy. Because, yeah, this basically just bring Roy. I can even get rid of this just to... this will hurt Roy. But I could actually just tank with Roy from here. Since this Harden doesn't actually have any boots. So I can just bring Roy right here. Destroy this. Yeah, so we're not gonna be doing any crazy stuff on this one. Just because there's... if there was only 1 archer, I might go for it. But 2 archers... it's just a little much for Lilith. Because her defense is kind of on the low side. It's 31 plus 5 from having an air near her, putting her at 36 with the 4 that she gets for being a bonus unit. So it's only 40. 49 and 46. So they are gonna get panicked though. You know what? We'll go with the craziness. We are gonna tank archers with a flyer with no friggin' IO shield. So I'm gonna bring this team. I'll put her here, destroy this, and then position. I just need 1 air for the support to draw these to us. There's no dancers, so, and we can even get rid of this just for free. So yeah, let's begin the crazy week that is gonna be Silk. All right, so this is tertiary air, the one that has the little Fae toy. Main air, of course, is the one with the ribbon, and secondary air is the one with the devil horns. Just so we can keep track of who's who. So as you can see, she has 50 speed, so she'll be able to make use of full of rapport 1. I could have also brought Erica, which does the same thing because Lilith will also have the highest attack. But cavalry, I wanted to have a cavalry healer for this one. Alright, so animations need to be on so I can see debuffs. Alright, so they're all panic. We're gonna put Lilith in the way. She doesn't get rest, but like I said, rest is her... she has enough rest to tank most. We're gonna get rid of this over here. No one can reach Lilith over there because there's no flyers. And then we can just put main air over here because she's the one with buffs. And then secondary air can just go over here, I guess. Alright, so there goes George. 26 damage is a lot, but again, we're a flyer and he is an archer, so we're taking effective damage. However, Astrum does 0 damage. Alright, so now we gotta take a green. We gotta take Legion. And we won't be able to kill him from there, but we can take this for free. Don't want to draw both Legion and Clarice at the same time.
Anything you ask.
She's getting chills from... Who has the chills? Oh, Garneth. Now, I do have to watch out about Garneth's turn 3 effect, which affects flyer mages, right? Damage to non-magic foes. So technically, dragons are not considered magic. Only mages are considered magic. Alright, so I can take that Legion. So I am gonna put this air over here. I'm not gonna smite.
Choices.
Just so she can go after the pod. Alright. So here comes Legion. I will be panic because that's how his weapon works. Alright, so Garneth is at start turn 3 deals 5 damage to non-magic foes within 5 columns. Center on units. So 5 columns is exactly where I am. But if I move to this spot, I'll be safe. But I do also want to draw a Clarice. So
Looking forward to it.
we can do that by
Certainly.
moving
The glimmer of life.
air, but
Anything you ask.
you cannot move. You are being tactics from. Okay, so I guess I should have healed you instead.
The glimmer of life. Yes.
We have tons of time. And this,
Glimmer of life.
the only reason why I did this is this map seemed easy, so
Right then.
okay. So I'm gonna draw Clarice and Garneth at the same time.
Death's caress.
Well, I am not in range of the flyer buffs. I am in range to get the joint attack, which is a range of. I mean, not that I'm not in range for the joint attack, but I'm in range for Astro Breath, which is 3 spaces.
The glimmer of life.
This is why I decided to summon her, support her with air. All right.
How foolish.
There goes Clarice, and here comes Garneth. And all we got left is Harden, so not really a problem.
Certainly.
See, I love this. Look at all of the places I can just teleport for free. It's kind of fun.
The glimmer of life.
So first we restore
This is death's caress.
so we can take this ether.
The
Then we
glimmer of
move
life.
this air. Remove. Does he have? Oh yeah, he has
Anything you ask.
ball fighter. I mean vengeful fighter. I mean weary fighter. God damn.
Not likely.
All right, and that is it for this match. We got an easy fight, so don't expect me to put Lilith in the range of like a legendary Alm. Alright, so we won our first match for the week, which we accidentally started early. But now we can actually take a look at our defenses and defense team. So this is my defense team for this week. It's similar to last season's. So we have unit right here, same Fortress Rest Fury build for maximum chance at Chaos Manifest and Chaos Name, as well as Sabotage Rest. We have Renea, which she's always been on this team, and she just happens to be a bonus unit, so yay for her. Double blows, attack tactics. This attack tactics reaches unit over here. Technically, the only one doesn't reach is Aether, but we'll go over her in a mid-second. There's my Lina, same as always. She also has attack tactics, and I was thinking of taking her off, but because Renea is a bonus unit, so it's kind of a good thing for her to have a little bit of attack. But yeah, Life and Death, Dagger Breaker, attack tactics with Sparrow, Green Gift. Instead of Erica is her brother Ephraim, running his normal set except for Solar Brace, which he shouldn't be running Solar Brace, but we'll fix that later. He's +5/+4, +4/+5, I mean. With his Death Blow Heavy Blade set, Fortified Cavalry, to give Lina more buffs. Sothis, same as always, attack speed solo, attack speed bond. And I always want a unit over here that can be baited from this spot, just so my cavalries can go in and try to surprise attack, because this one can go 1, 2, 3, attack here, and then go 1, 2, 3 and attack this spot, and this one can go rally here and then go 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really reach the spot, but sometimes she'll try to rally somebody else. And if she does, then she'll be able to reach, but she can also reach this spot. So it's basically a way for them to think they're safe. Although, you know, the main tank is always going to be probably Brave Ike. So she doesn't really do good against Brave Ike. I did thought about putting a Sanaki with a Axe Breaker Triangle of Death build. But for now, it's just going to be Aether. So Death Blow, base kit, just Death Blow. Millionaire strikes is her speed, so Sparrow gives her more speed, and with Death Blow she actually gets a +10/+10 to attack and speed. As always, units right behind him for harsh commands. Doesn't work for panics, but it does work for debuffs. So let's take a look at how we did. Not so good though. Although I don't really have problems with these teams that fight me. So we lost our Bright Shrine and our Infantry School because this is a level 7 catapult. This is a level 7 flyer school. a level 7 flyer school is minus 8 to all stats, so Yune is getting heavily debuffed. I have never seen a level 7 school. I seen a level 6 the other day that really screwed my Grima, but a level 7 never. So yeah, minus 8 to all stats. She still manages to keep a decent amount of rest, more than anybody else, so she's still able to do her main job, which is Chaos Manifest and Chaos Name. So at least that's good to know. But yeah, so we have a +6, +10 summoner supported legendary Ike with Warding Breath, Null C, Defense Tactics, and Quick Repose. We have a +7, +10 Brave Ike with DC, QR, Panic Ploy, and Distant Defense. Again, we can't really... Harsh Commands doesn't get rid of panics. Just... I can't wait to get Harsh Command Plus. +3 Flowers Azura. She's out of season, so this team does not score perfectly. Chill Defense and Chill Attack. Air +1 with Rest +3 Reposition. And Celica, which is both a season legendary and a bonus unit with, I believe this is her standard set with drawback and brace and attack speed. I don't have her, hoping to pull her in the legendary banner that's coming up. So like I said, Ishtar is easily baitable by Ike. And she's still able to do a decent amount of damage. And she might actually be a good Hardy Bearing unit, since she would have survived this +7 Ike. And like I said, there's the Ephraim that's supposed to go and attack whoever tries to tank from right there. But let's see how much damage he does on the first hit. 46, so Ephraim would have survived with a Hardy Bearing, but then he can run Heavy Blade, which means he can't Gale Force. So, alright. There goes Yune with a -8 to all stats. And Renea, because she has bonus stats, she does decent damage. And I would have done exact damage even if he hadn't proc Aether. So far, like, there's nothing wrong with this team. They are baiting properly. Lilina. Everyone in my team can survive one hit from Ike, so maybe I should give them somebody Hardy Bearing. This Ike goes against Sophis. Tries to player phaser. And survives with 3 HP. And here they just kill my Sophis. They completely ignore the pots. So this is what I mean. It's like you had a way to get that Ike out of there. You gotta reposition your Asura, dance that Ike, then dance her out of the way, get rid of Saltis' range. But no, they didn't make a single attempt at the Aether. Their team doesn't score properly, even though they have really high merges Ikes, which this is an Ike that likes to touch himself. So and then we have this one, which again, I don't know why I'm always fighting teams like this. So this is also a team that doesn't score good at all, because Azura is out of season. It's a +1 Flower Azura with IO Shield, Wings of Mercy, Attack Tactics, Rest Tactics. It's a lean, Safeguard Plus, Dance, Bonfire, Fortress, Wings of Mercy, Sword Valor, and Shield Defense. Peony, with no assist, no special, no A skill, just Wings of Mercy and Distant Guard. The second peony also with the same thing, no special, no A skill, just Wings of Mercy, Drive Attack and Guidance. And then leave with Fury, Escape Route, Hardy Bearing, Savage Blow. So if you can't tell what this team is, it's just a leaf with 4 dancers. So they get lucky that that trap is the real one because they're running Wings of Mercy. They want to be damaged. And guess what? They're not running a healing tower. And because of that, now they know that the trap in front of Ishtar is not the real trap. So they just go after Ishtar. Ishtar's able to take 1 hit, though her death is really low. And there goes the Wings of Mercy. And it's just that. It's just leave with Wings of Mercy. He has Hardy Bearing, so prevents Vantage retaliations. Yeah.
Pleasant dreams.
Just basically that. Just have your dancers fly in to give you more turns. Then right here, block the Sothis.
We can see this through.
Take out the Ephraim. Use the last dancer to get Leaf out of the way, otherwise he will die because, well, he has 1 HP and he has Hardy Bearing, so unfortunately unit cannot do anything. So yeah, you just
Cheer up, okay?
take the Aether, dance him again,
Good dreams are born.
and finishes off. So like, I don't mind losing, but losing to people who don't actually play for scoring, it just kind of bothers me. Like, losing to, like, this team is just, I think this team scores, let's see, there's no bonus unit, so automatically scores 80. This is the only unit that is blessed, so that's 20. So this only scores 100. It's basically the same as if you didn't have any legendaries, because there's no bonus unit and there is only 1 unit that's properly blessed. So it only scores 100. So like literally there's no point in bringing the peonies. You could have just bring Rinea. You could have just even brought Rinea and this team would have scored 140. Oh, I mean 120 if you have brought Rinea instead of like Lean. Because she was served both as the bless unit and the bonus unit. And she's still a dancer, so. But yeah, that's what we got today. So it is gonna be an interesting week. Like, I am excited. Out of all these teams that I have, they're really weird teams. Let me not go through there. Let me go through here just so I don't accidentally start another fight. So yeah, I never run like triple airs before. I mean, 3 mythics score the same as 2 mythics as long as everybody's blessed properly. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes triple mythic is better than sometimes just double mythic is the right answer. It just depends. I have been running triple mythics for a long time now, just because I prefer the HP. With the HP, with the 65 panic manner, being able to be over 65 just is a lifesaver. But yeah, Lilith is going to be a pretty interesting unit. Like I said, it gives +5 to all stats. This +4 to attack, so she gets like +9 attack, and with a bonus unit, if there are at least 2 spaces, that's an extra 1 more point attack, so that's +10 attack, putting her at 64 attack. And with the flyer, gold flyers, that's an extra 4. This one only has that one. The peony is able to give her another 3 from her weapon and 3 from dancing herd, so that's another 6 attacks. So yeah, that Lilith is able to reach a good deal of attack. That's why she was able to one-shot that what's his name, Legion. I mean, he was panicked, so he had -4 to all stats at that moment. And because I'm not running airs with all my airs are not running their sparkling boost, I need her to still be able to heal. So it's not renewal is not as consistent, and I'm still thinking of I might switch renewal for something else. I don't have any more airs, so it's not like I can give her mystic boost. I'm running all 3 of my airs. I also thought about giving her dull claws because, again, defense is her main weakness. So dull claws at the very least allows her to take on melee units. The reason why there's a team with a Roy is so Roy can handle archers if there's a lot of archers, and Roy does pretty good with bonus doubler. And like I said, if I get a chance to, I will be using this Ephraim for Gale Force shenanigans. But yeah, that is pretty much it for day 1. On the news front, of course, I did say I did mention the legendary banner, and the legendary is going to be Edelgard. She's gonna be a very interesting unit. It just depends whether her beast skill stacks with Gale Force. If you can run her with both Gale Force and Raging Blow, she's gonna be a very interesting unit. Being able to we don't know her stats yet, but assuming from the way she's built, and from the way Edelgard is built, and from the way that the Flame Emperor are built, she'll probably have low speed, and I don't know if they'll make it a 185 BST. She might just be a 180. If y'all remember, Winter Solstice was the very first 185 BST, and everybody thought Duma, who had come a little before, that was gonna be a 180 BST, but he was only a 175. Even though at that point we had already gotten a Halloween Murd, who was a 180. So we have gotten legendary and mythic heroes that are a little held back on their BST. So I'm gonna say she's probably gonna be a 180 BST as opposed to a 185 BST, since she's still a duo hero. And that duo hero will probably push her to a 185 when in season. So that's why I'm saying they're probably gonna make it a 180 BST as opposed to a 185. Otherwise, there's no point of making her a duo. I mean, yeah, a pair up hero, a pair up legendary. She could have been just the normal legendaries that just give stats as opposed to it. So I'm gonna say she's gonna be a 180, not a 185 BST. Let's collect this before we run out of time, because we only got like 7 minutes till this day ends. But yeah, with all of that being said, I thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.